So, how important is it to do what you promise to the patient at every touch point and not drop the ball regularly?
Yeah, so do what you say you will do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a primary tenet of trust, right? If you break trust and rapport with the patient, then you got an uphill battle. So it's easier to build trust and keep trust than it is to try to build trust after you've broken trust. If you say that you're going to do something and you don't do it, then how many times do you need to do that before the person says, yeah, okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, I'll call you. Yeah. People just know, like, you can't be one of those people that's promising, over promising and under delivering, especially in healthcare. Under promise and over deliver if you're going to do anything. Optimally, just do a great job at every touch point. Now, sometimes things happen, no question. I mean, sometimes it's beyond your control. So, again, this is a workshop, right? This is patient experience, right? So, if you mess up, even in how you mess up must be a process, and it must be done right. Like, it's okay to make a mistake, but how do you recover from that? Right? We call them service recoveries, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you deal with something that went sideways is often matters just as much. Like, I remember once, there was a patient that I got into something, and I was a new grad, like I was associate maybe still, or I might have just been in my first year of partnership, way, way back. And I got into something, and I'm like, this is going to take me, like, to save this one, I need an hour. I'm going to blow through the next patient entirely. Like, I just had someone offer that patient literally $100 on their account towards their treatment that they were going to get done. We have to reschedule. Like, I'm not going to get to it today. It's not going to happen. Because that would solve my problem. I would be able to finish the patient I have, and I could start the next patient after that one on time. Person was thrilled.
That's awesome.
To them, that was like the greatest thing ever. I said, okay, great. Well, I'll eat that. But to have that person sit in the waiting room and stew, because by the way, they were patients, their whole family, for another decade after that, till I retired. Okay, so does it matter? Yeah, it matters.
Yep.
And that's just a service recovery example. But if you become known for doing what you say you will do, like being on time, like if I said I will do it today, I do it today, then people rely on you, trust you, and will give you more responsibility, or more, even just more credit. You become more valuable. So as an employee, or in the eyes of the patient, right? If the patient knows that they can trust you and that what you say you do, then if you recommend something, they know you're going to deliver it. So it plays back even into case acceptance. There's so many things. Like, you can just think in your own life, the people that are unreliable, what do you do with them? Often you don't associate with them for very long, right? You tend to write them off.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're just too flighty. Like, they can't be relied upon. The people that always are there, they're the ones that you respect, are the ones that you trust, are the ones that you go to when you need help or whatever. And like, those are the people that hopefully you're surrounding yourself with, right? So doing what you say you will do is not how important is it? It's the thing to do. Bottom line, I think that's just not even, that's an unrelated question to dentistry even, right? That's just a character flaw if you're just flippant with people's, with other people. Like, if you're not a reliable, trustworthy, stand-up person, then that's a problem that you're going to experience everywhere.